Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are on Road to 2000, day 59 everybody, on the lichess. 5th of May 2025, 5525 on the date, and it's 19:34 p.m. to be precise. So let's kick off with a rated 10-minute game. We'll just see that everything's going ready. We're going to start as white, are we? Game aborted, sorry, new opponent then. Is it changing? No. We're going to go as black. Master of Mayhem 007. So, might have to pause the video because it hasn't changed on the... It has changed now that I've clicked on OBS. Just bear with me. Alright guys, just bear with me. Okay, we are back. So, we're going Scandinavian. Sorry, they've... and the clock's not showing either. Right. Okay, we are back. So they've gone Scandinavian, E takes D, Queen takes D, Knight C3, Queen back and played D4. Okay, we're going to go Knight F6. Is everything changing on the board? Yes, it is. So you've included the names, the time and the grading on this. We've got Bishop F4. So we're just going to play C6 here. Day 59 everybody, day 59. Hope you're all doing well on this bank holiday Monday. We are back to work tomorrow and Dave resigned. So I'll have that. We've got 13 points to go with a new opponent then. There's no need to review that. So let's go back to something else then. Let's see what we've got. And why hasn't the screen changed again? Just the name change hasn't changed. So let me just pause. Okay, we're back. So we are with Alataha 007. Now this person we just had before, Master of Mayhem 007. So I don't know if it could be the same person just by coincidence. What we're going to play Italian. Yep, we'll go Italian. I was thinking about the Royal pairs, but we haven't. We're rated 1682 now. They're 1683. They play Bishop E7. So we'll just castle here. Their grade needs to change. 1 second. Okay, we're back. We just had to do the grades. So we are 1682. They are 1683. So they played A6 here. To probably play B5. So what we'll do is we'll just hit them with D4 and put pressure on E5, potentially play D5 next. Instead of taking it, we'll just take back with the knight to take the queen, play D5 and then threaten mate in 1 there. Look, our pawns haven't moved here yet, concentrating on these files and our minor pieces, using our pieces. Okay, so what we'll do here, we could be taking the knight here, I think. And then could try cheeky Queen H5, threaten mate here. They're just going to play G6 now. Okay, if the pawn takes, the queen takes or bishop takes and we win a rook, but they'll play G6, so we'll lose the bishop then, won't we? Right, oh, I need to turn off. That'll be the tumble dryer. So have we won the knight? We've won a knight because I've got to defend the they've castled. Right. Okay, we win a knight. Then we can bring the bishop back here and still threaten mate in one. Let's see what happens now then. They've got to play g6, haven't they? Which they do. Oh, we've got to move the queen first, so let's go here. Threaten the pawn on here. Then we can threaten the rook there. They might get the rook here. Okay, they defended. They defended, so yes. Develop the knight then. Right, they gonna maybe bring the bishop back and attack this pawn here, so we'll just bring the rook and attack the queen. Okay, they trying to make us put pressure, and they win the knight back, so we haven't got any checks in yet. Let's bring the knight here and then threaten check here, which we get. Then we can bring the knights here, bring the rook up here, take, rook takes, and then go in with the queen. Okay, that's perfect. Boom. Mate into one. There we go. Well done, Ian. So we've got 15 points there, so we're on 1695. We're 5 away from 1700 on lichess. Fantastic. Let me just pause the video and then we can go right back to the reviews. So if I go back a page, I don't know why the page hasn't shown up properly. Anyway, we'll be right back. Alright then guys, we're back on day 59 with the review. Let me have a look. We had one mistake, 95% accuracy and 14 average centre pawn loss. No blunders, no inaccuracies, so that was like a perfect game. And 83% accuracy, 3 mistakes and 3 inaccuracies for them. So what was our one mistake? Let's just have a look at that. Did it show up on the board? Yes, it did. Queen h5 was a mistake. Really? Okay, let me just scroll down. Where's it saying what moves this? Move 8, sorry, move 8. So queen h5, e5 was best, and then bishop takes e5, rook e1, queen e7, king h1, g5, queen h5, knight f6, queen takes g5, d6, f4, rook g8. So why not queen h5 and just threaten, let's say they go g6. We'd come back here probably. Okay, it's just inaccuracy because we're losing development. So let's go right back to the start. So nice Italian setup, e4, e5. And so you don't want to see that. Hopefully you haven't seen that. Let's just see it's all recording. Yeah, knight f3 then. Knight c6, bishop c4, bishop e7 is a common move in the Italian, playing passive with castled. Just standard book moves here. Seen it plenty of times. Inaccuracy, what was there? Inaccuracy, knight f6 was best. Right, okay, they moved the bishop twice in the opening. So we take the knight. They should have taken back with d, maybe. I would have just snapped off the queen there. Bishop comes back. Bishop d3. Yeah, we've got two active bishops. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, queen h5. It was worth a shot. I could tell by what they were playing. Another inaccuracy, g6 is best. That's fine. We chopped that pawn off. Oh, we had an opportunity to take another pawn, did we? Right. So I thought if we push up, at least they've got to concentrate on attacking the queen, and then they've got to move the knight after. So there's tempo, tempo, tempo. Sorry, I've just clicked up. So yeah, they take. We push up. They're castled. D takes e7, so we're threatening rook and queen. Queen takes, threatening mate in one here, so they saw it this time. Queen to f3, attacking the c6 pawn. Bishop defends. Yes, we'll attack the rook, so I was hoping they'd do this line. They go here, we go there. They take, we come here, they take, we take. Yeah, maybe they play the queen here. Yeah, so we're still winning. So that's what I was preparing for. So I thought, get rid of that dark square bishop. Then they were preempting to get this pawn by moving the bishop out the way, maybe. And then more so when I saw the queen here, because they thought, oh, I'm going to push up with the pawn and then they'd take the knight. But I thought, no, let's develop the knight and have this key square on f6 to check the king. And then everything just came into place in the next couple of moves. That was fine. The rook came in, so we're threatening here and here potentially, and my plan was to get the rook up here, so the rook's come back to defend. Even better. Yes, there's the mating too, and it's good night Vienna. So guys, that was day 59, everybody. There's the love, there's the peace signs. We're doing well, we're talking well because we've won a good game. We're on 1687, sorry, should I say, sorry, 1692, 1697, sorry, my apologies. We're 3 away from 1700. So thank you for watching. Spread the word, and we shall see you soon on the Rooks and Hooks road to 2000 on the lichess. Come on down.